Gabriel Martinelli, have mercy, have mercy. What's good, guys? Welcome back to All About Arsenal. And today, Arsenal won, Manchester City won. Let's get into the game. There are some serious problems, but I'm going to talk about the highs. The highs is we were able to steal something back. The 93rd minute. Wonderful assist by Eberechi Eze. He got the chance to play centrally in the number 10. And I think the fact that he was able to pull us out the fire, himself and Martinelli, I think Eze has earned himself a starting role as the number 10 in that central position. Now, he's got 2 assists so far. He assisted Gyökeres and he's now assisted Gabriel Martinelli. And these were crucial goals that he's done it for. Gabriel Martinelli, like I said at the start, mercy. Yo, I believe he has found his calling. And obviously that sounds so prophetic and so, wow, mysterious. Yeah, I believe he's found his true calling in the Arsenal squad and he's an impact player. Come off the bench and do a job, a smash and grab for us, right? Well, not really a grab because we didn't grab the victory, but we grabbed the point. I prefer us to be 5 points behind Liverpool rather than 6 points, but we're still behind. It's still very early on, so things can happen. Arsenal conceded a very early goal, and none other, Erling Haaland. We pretty much dominated the game, right? We were dominating. Now there's a bit of a duel in the central area of the pitch. I think Gabriel should have been tighter to Haaland. I'm surprised because normally Gabriel and Saliba do not give Haaland any space. They all over him like hot gravy on chicken. That is how tight they stay to him. There was a gap, right? And Haaland is a dangerous striker. Exploited it. And he proved to me why he is. I think he's the best Premier League striker right now. Better than Gyökeres, 100%. 100%. And that's me, as an Arsenal fan, saying that. He took his goal well, and top strikers, they only need one opportunity. He got away from Gabriel. Saliba was in between him and Reinders. So you can tell he had to gamble it right. I think Saliba should have taken the gamble and go to where Haaland is. Because let's be honest, if it's Reinders and Haaland, it's most likely the danger man is Haaland. So you should really try and get Haaland out of the game. They scored. For the rest of the game, Arsenal didn't look like they were going to do much. But why is that? Now let's go into it. Why is that? The starting lineup, could not believe my eyes. And it's on my screen right now. And what do you see? Surprises. You've got, nobody can argue about the back four. The back four, still the best in the Premier League for me. We've now only conceded 2 goals. 1 to a Dominic Szoboszlai, 1 to hit, and number 2 to a very good counter-attacking piece of football by Man City. But look at the midfield. Rice, no doubt. Zubimendi, okay. He didn't have the best of games. Zubimendi did not have the best of games. Merino, I don't know why he keeps doing this. I know Merino and Zubimendi, they play well when they play together on the Spanish squad and the Spanish team. But this is not the Spanish team. You're playing with different players. You're not playing with Yamal. You're playing with Madueke. You're not playing with Nico Williams. You're playing with Trossard or you're playing with Eze. That first half was poor. We didn't even have a shot on goal. Now, this is where the manager needs to take the L. He got a lifeline because if we had lost that game, oh my gosh, we would have come down him like a ton of bricks. Still am. That squad was bad. He did the same thing against Liverpool. To me, that goes to show me he's not learning his lesson. He's not learning his lesson. One of the reasons why you've got managers like Slot that are doing well. Slot will take risks. Pep will take risks. Arteta doesn't like to take risks. He's too conservative. And everybody keeps saying the same bar. Take your hands off the brake. You know what that means, right? Let the game flow. Let these guys, flow in their natural element. Eze at Crystal Palace, my gosh. He had the freedom to do whatever he wanted. But now you can see under this Arteta system, he's a little bit restricted. If anything Arteta has learned today, You have to go for it. You're not going to win the Premier League by being too cautious. Now you're 5 points behind, something you didn't want. Yes, we've had a hard run of games. We beat Man United. We beat Forest. We've drew with City now. We beat Leeds. So, okay, us have had a tough run. The toughest games were Liverpool and Man City. We lost one and we drew one. Fine. Next one is Newcastle. I want us to go to St. James's and really do a good job there. Take the hands off the brake. You cannot be playing with that conservative midfield with no creativity. As soon as Eze got on that second half, he was dropping his shoulder. You could see he was going to do something and he got the assist. What brilliant vision, brilliant assist. And Gabriel Martinelli, there was a goal yesterday, Ryan Gravenberch, right? Liverpool against Everton. His goal was sublime. It was a lovely hit. I prefer Martinelli's only because I'm saying that angle that Martinelli did it and to basically lob Gianluigi, isn't it? Donnarumma, who's a top goalkeeper, annoying, and to lob him and get that ball in, that was a top for me. And obviously, I'm probably being a bit slightly biased because I'm an Arsenal fan. That first half was abysmal. We didn't even have a shot on goal. Second half, he brings on Saka and Eze. I'm like, you take off Madueke. Madueke was the best player for Arsenal in that first half. They should have put Madueke on the left. He was continuously taking on his player. The difference is Trossard is better technically. He's a more clever player. That's why I like Trossard. I think Trossard in the previous life could have been a wonderful number 10. Let me know what you think in the comments. I think he can make a wonderful number 10 because he's got the technique, passing, vision. But anyway, I think they should have taken off Trossard, put Madueke to the left because he was cooking in that first half. He was the only one that was a threat. He was more, I'm going to say something controversial. Madueke was more threatening than Saka. Saka came on in the second half. Madueke, he did more than Saka. That first half, if any goal was coming for Arsenal, it was on Madueke's side. He was a constant threat. Saka came on, he didn't do that much, I have to admit. When they brought Eze on, because they both started at the same time, Eze was more threatening. And you can see he got the assist. Arteta's got questions and he's going to be under a lot of scrutiny now. Let the handbrake go. Now, when everybody kept on saying Arteta is stubborn, yeah, he's stubborn. He's stubborn. If Arsenal don't win anything, I have to join on the bandwagon Arteta out, seriously. Because now, and this is what was so deep, Sky Sports afterwards, and I sit down, I listen to the commentary analysis. It was Micah Richards, Roy Keane, and Carragher. And this is probably the sense or the best footballing analysis they've given, I think, which was unbiased in my opinion. These guys were basically saying, you've got the best squad, arguably, in the world right now, in terms of rotation and quality. Let the handbrake go. In other words, they're saying, if Arsenal don't win something, it's because of the coach now. It's because of the manager. That's what they were saying subtly. But I don't think they wanted to obviously come out and make a statement like that because, it's probably distasteful, not professional, and quite easily it could backfire. But that's what they were saying. And I'm really starting to agree right now. But let me go through it, right? Raya, besides that goal from Haaland, he had nothing to do. Timber had a good game. Timber was aggressive. It was good defensively. Jeremy Doku did play well, but he didn't get a lot past Timber. Saliba had a decent match, had a good match. Gabriel, he let Haaland go. That one was on Gabriel. He should have done better against Haaland. Calafiori had a decent game. I think he had a good game. So if I give ratings, Raya, I would say 7. He didn't have much to do. Timber, I would say 7. Saliba, an 8. Gabriel, I've got to give him a 6/7. That goal could have been prevented. Calafiori, 7. Marino, 5. Zubamendi, 6, in my opinion. Rice, I would say 7. Rice had a decent game. Madueke, I would say 7/8. He's been a performer. Gyökeres, he did have a few good times when he held up the ball well. Good link-up play, but in the big games, he just doesn't turn up. Gyökeres, I would say probably 6. Trossard, 6/7. Substitutes. Martinelli, 8. No, Martinelli, 9. 9. 9 for Martinelli. 9. For you to come on, right? Somebody who's not been known for being the best finisher, for him to come on and score a goal like that with the technique and the pressure, 9 out of 10. 100% 9 out of 10. Saka, 6. Eze, for that assist, 8. 8 for Eze. Wonderful assist. Wanyeri didn't have much to do. Probably 5, 6. Who else came on? There was no Dowman. That was it. That was it. That was it. But I'm worried now. And I'm sure it's not just me, but other Arsenal fans are probably are starting to get frustrated because you want to play the flair games or flair style of football when you are supposedly or seemingly playing inferior opposition to you. But if you're going against the Man Cities, the Liverpools, you have to take them on, right? You have to give them something to fear. Man City are not the same Man City 2-3 seasons ago. They're not. Did you see the low block Pep was playing? Pep's never played like that. That just goes to show you he's kind of scared in a sense, but he's been adaptable because he knows his back foot is not that strong. They parked the bus. These guys took off. Haaland took on Foden. They're bringing on defensive players because don't blame him. You're away. If you get 3 points against Arsenal, a very strong Arsenal side, that'd be a good result. But Pep never plays like that. They were on the retreat. And Arsenal should have got more out of the game. Fairness, Arteta did say he was disappointed with the result. And he should be disappointed in himself, not the players. You should have started, listen, this should have been it, in my opinion. The back four I'd have still kept as it is. I'd have probably put on Mosquera because Mosquera's pace, he would have caught Haaland. His pace is terrifying. He would have caught Haaland. I would have left Zubimendi, Rice, Marino, I'd have put an Eze. Madueke, I'd have put Madueke to the left. I'd have put Saka to the right. And I'd have probably played Martinelli as a false 9. Because with Victor Gyökeres, yeah, he's played every game full 90. But he's still a striker, at any time. But okay, I think I'm being too critical. He's not really getting service. He's not really getting service. And I think that's a major problem right now. He's not getting the service. However, Arsenal have had a tough run of games in the Premier League. So that needs to be considered. Now, after Newcastle, we've got easier games which we'd expect to win. As for Liverpool, is going the other opposite games. Other opposite end. Their games are going to get tougher. But let's see how it goes. But let me know what you think in the comments. I personally think now the problem's Arteta. That's why Yardman is always saying, Arteta out. And to be honest, I think I'm starting to side with Yardman now. But let me know what you think in the comments. If Arteta doesn't bring some type of success this season, does he need to go? On to the next video. Peace.